have heard about the COVID-19 vaccination, and most of you would have already taken 2 doses. 57% of the world has at least already taken their first dose. If you're not vaccinated because of a medical condition, please take extra care of yourself. For those who haven't taken the vaccine because you're scared, lock up your fear in a vault and please get vaccinated. My dear grannies and grandpas, please take your 3rd dose if available. Thanks to the vaccinated individuals who protected themselves and everyone around. But with the new variants, are we really protected? Phosphorus, radium, sodium, vanadium. Pranav and are on your screen, and let's talk. Variant versus vaccines. So it's about time we talk about this, because with the new changes to the spike protein of the virus, we do not know whether the vaccines are still effective against this new strain. In fact, Channel News Asia released an article which states the efficacy for the vaccine, Pfizer BioNtech. I have linked the article in the description below. The article states that 1 month after the second Pfizer dose, the efficacy will decrease to 90%, 50% after the 3 months, 35% after 4 months, and beyond. Guys, I took my second vaccine dose, Pfizer, in July. So it has been 5 months since I've taken my second dose. Oh my oh my god. So yeah, throughout this video, we need to ask ourselves a few questions. 1. How do these vaccines work? 2. How will the vaccine stand against the new variants? And 3. Will there be a universal vaccine for all the variants, including those in the future? The vaccines were being made during the time the original strain was around, and when we had no knowledge about the unexpected strains of concern. My take, as I understood from reading, is that the effects of this virus will soon disappear because more people will get infected by it. The more people get infected by the virus, more people will be able to develop immunity against the virus, and many people will be immune, herd immunity. In this video, I will be covering some information about the 3 groups of COVID vaccines and how they will be affected. Before I begin, I just want to say that this video was only made after thorough and extensive research, so all the facts here will be true. And also remember that my opinions aren't the ultimate. Oh, and by the way, try watching my last video about the Omicron variant so that you can get a basic understanding about the different virus variants. Firstly, how do these vaccines work? There are 3 main types of COVID vaccines: mRNA, inactivated, and adenovirus vector. First, we have the mRNA vaccines, which include Moderna, Pfizer BioNtech, the vaccine that I took myself. mRNA means messenger RNA. This molecule carries codes from the deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, to the sites of protein synthesis, meaning that it will provide a so-called blueprint to make the viral protein. These viral proteins will be similar to the ones produced by COVID-19. The body will teach the immune cells to fight against these viral proteins and trigger an immune response. How about the second type of vaccine? The inactivated virus vaccine. This includes Covaxin, Covivac, Coronavac, and a few others. Now this is pretty straightforward. The inactivated virus is artificially grown. Then the virus will be killed by heat or any other way. When the virus is killed, it is done in a way such that its viral proteins aren't lost. And this will be in our vaccine to trigger an immune response from our immune cells. And lastly, we have the adenovirus vector vaccines like Oxford AstraZeneca, Sputnik V, and Johnson & Johnson. Now this is interesting. It is the live virus of COVID, but it's altered in a way such that it cannot replicate and make you sick. So, the most important part of the video. The vaccines will stand against the new variants, but over time, its efficacy would decline. By January 2022, vaccines effective, especially against Omicron, are expected to be released. Immunologists say that just like the influenza vaccination, COVID-19 will be an annual thing. Just like how you would update your Android or Apple. Just like how you would update your Android or Apple operating systems, OS, you need to update your immune system, IS, as well. And this leads us to our next question. Can there be a universal vaccine that can be effective against all variants of the virus, including those yet to come? Going back to my analogy, the Apple iPhone 4 was launched with iOS 4. But does the iPhone 13 work with iOS 4? No. Research in the field of infectious disease management will give us the right combination, timing, and frequency of the vaccine shots. So, taking a new vaccine whenever there's a new variant may not be the ultimate way to gain immunity. And that is why we have booster shots. Speaking of which, my mother just got her booster shot. Many vaccine companies, including Pfizer, Novavax, Moderna, and AstraZeneca, have been racing against time to produce more to meet our booster requirements and for us to be protected against the Omicron variant. So, a moment of respect for the immunologists. In fact, Singapore has rolled out booster vaccine programs for those aged 18 and above. They will also be giving booster shots for youths aged 12 to 17 soon enough. And that includes my age group. Woohoo! Researchers show that we will need to take at least 1 to 2 booster shots a year. Until we get our booster vaccines, please minimize unnecessary contact with others. Please do not throw tantrums about going to get the booster shots, as vaccine manufacturers are doing as much work as possible in a short period of time for our well-being. So, let us do our part by protecting the society, and most importantly, appreciating the work that virologists and immunologists put in to protect us. That is all for me today. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Keep up with the news, get vaccinated, stay positive, be socially responsible, and as always, stay tuned for the next video. Peace!